You might remember Erika Eleniak for her mesmerizing eyes in the Beverly Hillbillies or those legendary beach running scenes in Baywatch. But behind that dazzling Hollywood career is a journey marked by both soaring fame and hidden pain. Once crowned one of Playboy's hottest icons in 1989, Erika wasn't just a beauty. She was living proof of the price that comes with fame. The untold romances no one dared to mention, the milestones even she wishes she could forget, and the private photos that will truly surprise you. Watch until the end to uncover the never-before-revealed truth about the woman who once captivated an entire era. Born on September 29, 1969 inches Glendale, California, Erika Eleniak grew up surrounded by experiences that were anything but ordinary. From a young age, she showed a curious, adventurous spirit. Through dance classes, through her love of sports, always wanting to explore the world around her. By the time she turned 10, her radiant beauty and porcelain-like skin caught the attention of photographers, pulling her into the world of child modeling. But it wasn't just her looks that made her stand out. Her bright smile and sparkling eyes made her unforgettable. With the encouragement of her family, Erika began pursuing acting and honing her craft through professional training. The stage quickly became her safe place where she could disappear into imaginary worlds and share her special talent with the audience. And then destiny came knocking early. In 1982, during a performance at the Debbie Reynolds acting studio, a talent scout noticed something others had overlooked. Erika had cinema in her eyes. The opportunity came when director Steven Spielberg was casting for E.T., the Extraterrestrial. No one expected that a 2-year-old girl with her pure beauty and astonishing natural presence would end up in a film that would become one of the greatest classics in cinematic history. Her role as the classroom girl, the one Elliot kisses in the famous school scene, lasted only a few seconds. But in Hollywood, sometimes a few seconds are enough to open an entirely new life. Henry Thomas, the young actor who played Elliot, once shared that they had to film the scene many times, leaving him blushing and embarrassed. For Erika, however, that moment marked the beginning of something big. After E.T., she continued to push forward. Erika appeared in television series like Silver Spoons and Still the Beaver, gradually capturing more attention. Another turning point came when she landed the role of Vicky in the remake of The Blob, the iconic horror film. This time, she was no longer the innocent classroom girl, but a character facing terror, monsters, and intense action scenes. The role proved that Erika wasn't just beautiful. She could truly act. In 1989, Erika's television career entered a brand new chapter. She became Stephanie Curtis on Charles in Charge. And just a few months later, she landed the role that would make her name known around the world, Shawnee MacLaine on Baywatch. The Baywatch era was the golden age of Erika Eleniak. The iconic red swimsuit, the slow-motion beach runs, the sunlit glow on her face. Everything about her made her the most beloved lifeguard on the show. Shawnee wasn't just beautiful, she was decisive, brave, and full of youthful energy, capturing the hearts of millions who tuned in every week. That same year, Erika made a bold move. She appeared on the cover of Playboy. The nautical-themed photo shoot sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Not because it was overly provocative, but because it perfectly captured who Erika was at that moment. Confident, powerful, and entirely in control of her own life. Her 1989 Playboy cover became a defining milestone, pushing her deeper into mature Hollywood and opening the doors to bigger opportunities in film and media. As her career skyrocketed, Erika drew admirers everywhere she went. Her striking beauty and talent made her the center of attention in Hollywood. Her first high-profile relationship was with Billy Warlock, her co-star on Baywatch. Their romance burned intensely for several years. They appeared hand in hand at nearly every event, sharing warm glances that tabloids couldn't ignore. The media crowned them the golden couple of that era, a perfect mix of beauty, fame, and unabashed passion. After 4 seasons on Baywatch, the show that turned her into an icon, Erika made the surprising decision to leave in 1992. Fans were stunned, but for her, it wasn't impulsive. In later interviews, Erika revealed that the show's new creative direction made her feel out of place. She craved deeper, more complex roles, and didn't want to be forever confined to the image of a beachside bombshell. The The moment Erika walked away from Baywatch was also the moment she stepped into a bold, challenging new chapter, and that opportunity arrived sooner than she ever expected. In 1992, Erika was invited to join the action blockbuster Under Siege, a film packed with major stars like Steven Seagal, Tommy Lee Jones, and Gary Busey. Under the direction of Andrew Davis, the movie delved into terrorism, high-stakes mind games, and the unbreakable resolve of U.S. Special Forces. Erika played Jordan Tate, a Playboy model who was accidentally caught in the villain's plan to seize control of a battleship. On paper, it was a supporting role, but the way Erika infused the character with intelligence, bravery, and raw energy made Jordan Tate a standout presence. Even amid intense gunfights and explosions, audiences remembered the beautiful blonde woman who was taken hostage, yet refused to surrender to her fate. Under Siege was a massive hit. The film grossed over $156 million, an enormous number compared to its $35 million budget. For Erika, it was more than a commercial victory. It was proof that she wasn't just a beauty icon, she was an actress capable of owning the screen. Roger Ebert, the famously tough critic from the Chicago Sun-Times, even called her the most convincing character in the film. But success often comes with turbulence when Erika secured the role of Jordan Tate. Rumors quickly spread that she had a close relationship with Steven Seagal. The speculation grew louder after Pamela Anderson publicly claimed that Seagal had made unwanted advances toward her during a casting session. People immediately drew connections and assumed Erika got the role through questionable means. Erika confronted the whispers with admirable honesty. She stated clearly, "I was never attacked, never raped," emphasizing that women deserve to work in an environment that is safe, pressure-free, and free from intimidation of any kind. Under Siege didn't just cement Erika's name in the public eye, it showcased her genuine acting talent. Critics praised her performance, with Roger Ebert again calling her the most convincing character in the film. The success opened doors for her to work with many other prominent actors and directors. In 1993, Erika was cast as Ellie Mae Clampett in the Beverly Hillbillies, the remake of the beloved 1962 series. The film follows a poor rural family from Arkansas whose lives change overnight after they strike oil and move to Beverly Hills, a world of glitz, glamour, and overwhelming strangeness. Ellie Mae, a strong, innocent, warm-hearted young woman, felt like a role tailor-made for Erika. Audiences adored the freshness and charming humor she brought to a character iconic in American television. In an interview after the film's release, Erika shared that Ellie Mae was the role that made her feel the most free. To perfect the Arkansas accent, she spent hours practicing with a dialect coach. It was difficult, extremely difficult, but for Erika, it was a joyful challenge. Working alongside Jim Varney, Cloris Leachman, Leah Thompson, and Lily Tomlin taught her lessons she never had the chance to learn in the early years of her career. Although the Beverly Hillbillies didn't earn blockbuster numbers like Under Siege, it marked an important turning point. Hollywood began to see Erika as an actress capable of much more than action roles or glamorous characters. People started noticing her comedic softness, emotional sensitivity, and the quiet resilience she had hidden beneath the surface. But while her career was glowing, her personal life was slipping into shadow. In 1993, her long-term relationship with Baywatch co-star Billy Warlock came to an end. They had once been one of Hollywood's most adored couples, but in the end, all that remained were beautiful photographs. The breakup left Erika heartbroken and adrift. Harsh remarks from male colleagues, especially those who believed her Playboy photos made her less serious as an actress, only made things heavier. Yet heartbreak was never Erika's final stop. She pulled herself back up with her usual strength. In 1995, she starred in the romantic comedy Chasers alongside William McNamara. Their on-screen pairing gave her a colorful new role, and off-screen, it sparked a gentle romance. Erika and William were often seen together at major events, looking natural, comfortable, and genuinely happy. But like many Hollywood love stories, theirs eventually ended peacefully. In 1996, Erika met Dr. Philip Goglia, a well-known nutrition expert. They fell in love quickly and married in 1998. For a moment, Erika believed she had finally found something steady, a relationship that felt calm, mature, and grounding. But the ending arrived sooner than she expected. The marriage lasted only a year, and despite their efforts, they couldn't hold it together. Their 1,999 divorce added yet another scar to her long, complicated search for love. Stepping into the 2000s, Erika shifted her focus back to her career. She took on roles in independent films, made appearances on television, joined The Real Gilligan's Island in 2005, and surprised audiences with her intelligence and subtle wit. People began to see a new Erika, someone who didn't need noise or spotlight to be captivating, yet still held enough presence to draw every eye in the room. And then fate brought Roche Daigle into her life, a professional musician. Their love didn't explode instantly. It arrived slowly, gentle, steady, and deeply rooted. They shared the same values, the same artistic sensitivity, and a shared dream of building a family. In a private ceremony in Mexico, surrounded by close friends, they exchanged vows. Erika later said it was one of the most beautiful moments of her life, a moment when she truly believed destiny had finally smiled on her. Their joy grew even more when she became pregnant. They spoke excitedly about the future, about the sound of children's laughter filling their home, about the new life they would build together. But no one expected that happiness to shatter so quickly. Erika suffered an ectopic pregnancy. She required emergency surgery. In that instant, the dream of becoming a mother, the dream she had carried in her heart for years, vanished. She cried more than she ever had before. Roche held her tightly, and even the strong, steady man he was could not hide his pain. Yet in those darkest days, they found a bond stronger than any before. There was no blame, no anger, only two people holding on to each other as they tried to move forward. By the end of 2006, Erika Eleniak's life entered a new, warmer, fuller chapter than any role she had ever played. That was the year she and her husband, Roche Daigle, welcomed their daughter, Indiana, a blessing that felt heaven-sent after years of heartbreak. Her arrival brought not only laughter, but a deeper connection between Erika and Roche as they navigated the challenges of first-time parenthood. But behind the happiness was another truth Erika had to face: the cracks left behind by Hollywood's relentless spotlight. Even as her love life blossomed, she was pulled back into the invisible pressures of the entertainment industry. Unrealistic beauty standards, constant scrutiny, and harsh public expectations. Weight became a haunting struggle for her during those years. She knew her body was speaking to her, that her spirit was exhausted. But Hollywood never waits for anyone. Amid that storm, Erika made a decision many wouldn't dare to make. She stepped into a public arena to reclaim herself. In 2006, she joined VH1's Celebrity Fit Club, a place that not only demanded physical effort, but tested emotional endurance. With guidance from the experts, she learned to reconnect with herself, to listen to her body, and to heal the emotional wounds carved by years of pressure. It wasn't just a weight loss journey. It was a bold declaration that women don't need to meet every unrealistic standard to deserve respect. That same year, Erika appeared at VH1's 80 Seconds movie and Music Fest Cafe, a nostalgic celebration where she surprised both the host and the audience with her honest, heartfelt reflections about her career and the golden era of the 1,980 seconds. Her humility and sincerity reminded everyone that behind the familiar on-screen beauty was a resilient, deeply human soul. She didn't stop at conversation. Erika continued proving her artistic endurance when she took on a gritty role in the film Devil's Prey. Her gripping performance showed that her ability to transform on screen remained intact despite all of life's ups and downs. But when the spotlight shone brightest, a mother's heart began to speak. In 2007, faced with a major crossroads, Erika made a decision that moved many fans. She stepped away from the set to devote all her time to her daughter. That choice came just as her marriage to Roche was nearing its end. Although they no longer walked the same path, both continued to give Indiana all the love they had, always putting her above every disagreement. As time passed and Indiana grew older, Erika felt the artistic fire inside her begin to reignite. In 2009, she appeared in the short film Imps, directed by Griffin Dunne. She later returned to the screen through television and documentary projects such as Boone the Bounty Hunter 2017 and In Search of the Last Action Heroes 2019. Each comeback served as a reminder that true talent never fades. It simply waits for the right moment to rise again. More recently, Erika has thrown herself into exciting new projects. She joined the documentary Lollipop Gang, which explores what it was like to grow up as a child star alongside Hollywood legends. She has also been involved in the early development of Marilyn Monroe Back, a project centered on the life and legacy of the iconic Marilyn Monroe, a woman Erika has always admired. In 2020, Erika appeared on The Morning Show not as a character, but as a truthful storyteller. There, she reflected on Baywatch, her vibrant youth, her losses, her lessons, and her long journey toward reclaiming herself. Today, whether she's on a stage, in front of a camera, or simply living her everyday life, Erika Eleniak remains a symbol of resilience and quiet pride. She is not just an icon from Hollywood's golden era, she is proof that a woman's true strength lies in her ability to rise after the storm, smile, and keep moving forward.